Yes, the Thredbo Freeride Series is one of Australia's biggest grassroots ski and snowboard events. Let's take a look at the highlights from Series 2012 and check out the talent that was on display. We kicked off the 2012 series with the Rails Comp in the High Noon Terrain Park back in June. Over 60 competitors hit the impressive Sharp Urban Cluster setup with a mix of locals, past winners and international talent on display. The best of 3 runs were counted, with Cohen Davies impressing the judges with a 450 on the top rail and a switch 630 on the Corrie Jam.
I really love that first feature. I mean, I haven't seen another one like it at any other Australian resort.
Next up on the Freeride calendar was the X Games favourite slopestyle. This event is always a crowd pleaser, with riders launching themselves off a mix of rails and big air jumps, with competitors pulling out some big name tricks.
We were looking for overall impression of the run, how difficult the tricks were and how cleanly they were executed.
There was, of course, plenty of thrills, as well as a few big spills, with international import Bernie Rosso impressing with a nice ski eject.
My ski popped off and kind of flew off to the side and took a bunch of people out. I didn't do a 10. It's a bummer, but everything was going really good up until then.
Described as motocross on snow, Ridacross was the third freeride event that attracted some big name ski and snowboard champs.
A really good course up here at Thredbo today. They've done a really good job of making quite a range of turns and jumps and rollers, so guys should have a fair amount of fun.
Olympian Scott Nella posted the fastest qualifying heat time and went on to take out the Open Men's Ski Division.
I had Luca hot on my heels, so I had to keep up the speed, and it was pretty tight there in the end.
Open Men's Ski Series leader Bowen Ferguson had a shock early exit, and 19-year-old Rebecca White upset 2-time Olympian Alice Chilcott in a close final race for the Open Women's Ski. The true essence of free riding was definitely alive for the Australian Freeride Pro, the 4th and final instalment of the Freeride series. Competitors braved some wild weather conditions and pulled out plenty of creativity, choosing their own line down the challenging terrain on the bluff.
Really look for a good line that's full of creativity.
The final scores were tallied and the series leaders were officially invited to take their place in the series grand final, the Big Air Comp. DC rider and terrain park mastermind Charles Beckinsale and the park crew impressed once again, creating a massive jump for the event.
So we decided to make it quite large for that, I guess, and we've got a 72-foot step-down jump here and a 35-foot small option for the girls and the grommets.
There was an impressive crowd for the season final, with riders pulling out some big airs. One hit wonder rider and local identity Jordan Horton pulled out a double 10 to take home first place for the Open Men's Ski. No stranger to first place podium finishes, local rider Jai Kearney impressed the judges by pulling off a 7 to take out first place in the men's open snowboard final. Local snowboarder Wiki Jones had a few close calls, and Rip Curl rider Sam Tomasi spent most of his time upside down. Taking out first place for the overall series junior women's snowboard was Cassandra Fortune, with Jess Rich taking out first place for the open women's snowboard. Kasia Wojcik proved too strong across the series, taking out the junior women's ski, and Georgia Kerr brought home the flag for the open women's ski. Joel Cantel posted some nice podium finishes across the series to finish on top for the men's junior snowboard, with Billy Heyman doing the same to take out the open men's snowboard. The final scores were tight for the junior men's ski, with Ryan Cook taking out the series by only 2 points. In the open men's ski, James Phillips was too good, taking out the series over Bernie Rosso. A big thanks to this season's Freeride Series sponsors Mother Energy Drink, Rossignol and Bolle, and also a thanks goes out to our special guest judges and commentators. There you have it, another amazing Thredbo Freeride Series showcasing so much talent. Make sure you join us for Series 2013, where we're sure to see so much talent once again. Until then, this has been Taryn in Thredbo with the Thredbo Freeride Series.